What is up, everybody? It's your boy Gamer-Ren, and we are back for another gameplay of BIOMUTANT. So in my previous video, I was able to unite the tribes where I defeated the final tribe which was the Pichu tribe, I believe, and the boss was really awesome. So in this gameplay, we're gonna continue our mission, which is to return it out of date. And I think we're supposed to discuss like the master plan, and we can go ahead and proceed. Feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and let me know how I did, and I appreciate you all as always. Enjoy.
There it is, the tree of life. The idea that all life is related by common descent, where the twigs are existing species and those produced in the past represent the succession of the extinct. The tree's great branches were once budding twigs, a connection between the past, present, and future. A representation of all extinct and living species with its ever-branching and beautiful ramifications. We are an evolution of those that came before. This is Dixie's goods. There's an outfitter and an upgrade bench dangling in that little blimp. Let's see. Try not to get turned around. Shopkeeper claims you won't be able to find better goods anywhere else. Says the place is in high demand, so no wonder you're eager to get down to business. It's a game of life, yours and everyone else's. Wood scrap. The one kind of scrap you could actually still find growing. Let's see. It's a place well hidden. It's just below the above. This is turning out to be quite an expedition. Out of Date's impressed you made it this far, but there's still so much left to do. The end of the world is still on everyone's minds. You've beaten a path where you have the power to destroy or save everyone. Question is, what you'll do with that responsibility. He can sense that your heart beats steadily and acknowledges that the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Thinks it's important that you remember who you are and where you came from. Someone without knowledge of their history and origin is like a tree without roots. He promises he'll be there for you. Just come talk to him beneath the tree if you're feeling lost. Out of Date says there's a time for everything, and now there's no use thinking of the past, for it's gone. Think of the present, because that's where you are. It's time to set your priorities as the one who completes things. If you continue to do good, good will follow you. If the world really does end, there won't be anywhere to run. So he's prepared for the worst, something he calls the Ark. He hopes you're right. He gets that you mean the journey continues either way, but personally he wants the tree to survive. Out of Date says there's no clear record of the chain of events that changed the course of history and brought the world to its knees. He's found evidence on the Ark, records of a crisis, decades of contamination that permeated the ground and broke its inner core. The contamination disrupted what we now know as Ki energy, the life force that runs through all things, living and inanimate. He's been told the blight affected everything at a genetic level and turned our perception of normality on its head. It was only those that changed that avoided extinction, proving that the possibility for survival and renewal was real. He understands you are curious about the ship at the foot of the tree. He says it surfaced when the oil broke through the ground. The Ark predates the back-in days, and now, after years of study of the manuals he found inside, he believes he's figured the ship out. The Ark has room for 4 more, and he trusts you'll apply wisdom to your compassion and choose whom to save if the world comes to end. He'll keep the seats open, and you are free to invite up to 4 others to join you in the Ark in the event of a cataclysm.
Mpa, wherefore, where? Ya, you mawa.
Out of Date says that from what he's heard, you've been busy.
Iboda kilmok.
He says he appreciates what you've done so far, but unfortunately he's got urgent news from his friend Goop in the southeast.
Yo tulua, koyetu boy.
Out of Date says that even though he's unsure about your intentions, he hopes you'll support Goop.
Tolumawanya, yo tulua, lotu lu bayo.
He says he'll point you in the right direction, but finding Goop and making sure he gets what he needs is up to you. That's the sound of impending doom. Out of Date's premonitions of imminent disaster are true. The Porky-Puff needs to be handled.
Chintwata moti huasa.
Out of Date says that Goop is worried now that the Southeast World Eater is stepping up its activity.
Yeah, mufurbu. Bumu. Chintwata moti huasa.
He explains that Goop is working on a goo-gliding vessel in order to get to the World Eater, but needs help to get it done.
Momombusu? Loma utulu. Ba yogo.
Out of Date suggests that you should head southeast as fast as possible and see what you can do to help.
Ugambun ang ugagad yebroma bufu.
He wonders what's on your mind.
Loma utulu. Ba yogo.
Says you should take care.
Alright guys, this was like my shortest gameplay ever. I just had to go talk to Out of Date and he just told me what we have to do. So he's pretty much the guy that comes up with the next steps. So that no wonder it was titled The Master Plan. But yeah, my next video I'm going to go ahead and visit Goop and see how that turns out. But once again, I really appreciate you for tuning into this channel and watching this video. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe for more content. Until next time, peace.